The role and impact of intellectual property has grown and grown over time. Its importance on the international stage cannot be denied either. That's why in 1994, members of the World Trade Organization became signatories to the Agreement on Trade-Related Aspects of Intellectual Property Rights, or the TRIPS Agreement. The agreement creates minimum standards of international IP protection and provides for a powerful enforcement mechanism. At the time of the agreement, however, there was significant tension between developed nation states and developing nation states. Members including the United States, the European Union, and Japan pushed for the agreement as high levels of IP protection are necessary to incentivize investment in research and development. Developing countries, such as Brazil and Korea, however, expressed considerable concern as a strict interpretation of the agreement fails to recognize the legitimate interests of IP users, notably the need for developing countries to have sufficient access to technology. In 2001, this tension came to the fore again as a result of the HIV/AIDS pandemic. Whilst the HIV/AIDS disease remains incurable, a drug had been developed in America for treating the disease. Article 27(1) of the agreement, however, provides for patentability for product and process inventions in all fields of technology, provided they are new, involve an inventive step, and are capable of industrial application. As such, the drug developed in America received patent protection under the TRIPS agreement and drove up its price. This posed a severe challenge for developing nations. For example, in sub-Saharan Africa, where over 5 million people had been infected with the disease, but could not afford access to the drug developed in America. As such, the TRIPS agreement was seemingly operating to deny these countries access to essential medicines. In order to address this issue, the Doha Declaration on TRIPS and Public Health was adopted by WTO members in 2001. The declaration came in recognition of the public health problems, specifically HIV/AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria, and the need for TRIPS to be part of the solution to these problems. The declaration sought to confirm that TRIPS does not, and should not, prevent members from taking measures to protect public health. Interpretation of the agreement should be in a way that supports all members' rights to protect public health and promote access to medicines for all. The TRIPS agreement provides flexibility for acting in this way by allowing the nation to issue a compulsory license on certain grounds under Article 31. One of these grounds is public health. This allows the government to license the use of a patented invention without the permission of the patent holder, which enables developing countries to provide cheaper medicines. Furthermore, the declaration also allowed exceptions to developing countries for certain parts of the TRIPS agreement in relation to pharmaceutical products until January 2016. In summary, the Doha Declaration ensures that IP protection appropriately balances encouraging innovation and providing for the public's inherent right to access. This appropriate balance is one where there is no barriers for developing countries to access essential medicines.
Created using Powtoon.